Hi everyone, welcome. My name's Janet Melody and today we're working through lesson 107 of A Course in Miracles, the workbook. Now if you've got the book, please feel free to read along. If not, there's links under this video which will take you to the lesson content and also to learn more about this book if you've never heard of it. Okay, so let us get going with this lesson today. So our mantra for the day is truth will correct all errors in my mind. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. What can correct illusions but the truth? And what are errors but illusions that remain unrecognized for what they are? Where truth has entered, errors disappear. They merely vanish, leaving not a trace by which to be remembered. They are gone because without belief they have no life, and so they disappear to nothingness, returning whence they came. From dust to dust they come and go, for only truth remains. Yeah, it's so true. Our world is basically built up on beliefs, what we all believe about the world. So without beliefs, the world is just going to be a totally new, transformative place for you and our beliefs do come and go. When you see something in your environment, it can shift something, or you learn something new, you might change your beliefs on a thing. So they do come and go. They're not always, they don't always stay with you constantly throughout your life. But the truth always is there. It's the constant in our lives, and that's the thing we're kind of detached from. We need to re-engage with it. So can you imagine what a state of mind without illusions is? How it would feel? Try to remember when there was a time, perhaps a minute, maybe even less, when nothing came to interrupt your peace, when you were certain you were loved and safe. Now for me, my place to feel loved and safe is in nature. When I go out there and it's a glorious sunny day, there's nobody around, the birds are singing, I just have that connection. I just feel so much wonder and love and safe, and just to see the world and all its abundance is so amazing. So that's when I feel it. When do you feel it? When do you feel that most joyous, peaceful, loving space? Recall that in your mind right now. Then try to picture what it would be like to have that moment be extended to the end of time and to eternity. Then let the sense of quiet that you felt be multiplied 100 times, and then be multiplied another 100 more. Can you imagine just like my thoughts of being in nature and feeling that, like for it to be, extended till the end of time and eternity, and then to have it multiplied 100 times and then 100 times more? It's like, whoa, I don't think my mind could take it. It'd be like, poof, explosion. So can you imagine that in the moment you can recall, getting it and expanding and just expanding and staying there constantly? Just how wonderful it could be. And now you have a hint, not more than just the faintest intimation of the state your mind will rest in when the truth has come. Without illusions, there could be no fear, no doubt, no attack. When truth has come, all pain is over. For there is no room for transitory thoughts and dead ideas to linger in your mind. Truth occupies your mind completely, liberating you from all the beliefs in the imperial. They have no place because the truth has come, and they are nowhere. They cannot be found, for truth is everywhere, forever now. When truth has come, it does not stay a while to disappear or change to something else. It does not shift and alter in its form, nor come and go and come again. It stays exactly as it is, always as it always was, to be depended on in every need and trusted with a perfect trust in all the seeming difficulties and doubts that the appearances the world presents engender. They will merely blow away when truth corrects the errors in your mind. And that is so true, because once you see something, you can't unsee it. It's like once you have that awareness, once that knowledge is there, and it was there at the start when we were a child, we had it, that awareness. We just, our conditioning, we slowly became more and more asleep. So it's waking up to the truth. It's remembering who we really are, remembering the truth. When truth has come, it harbours in its wings the gift of perfect constancy, and love which does not falter in the face of pain, but looks beyond it steadily and sure. Here is the gift of healing, for the truth needs no defence, and therefore no attack is possible. Illusions can be brought to truth to be corrected, but the truth stands far beyond illusions, and cannot be brought to them to turn them into truth. Truth does not come and go, nor shift nor change, in this appearance now and then in that, evading capture and escaping grasp. It does not hide, it stands in open light, in obvious accessibility. It is impossible that anyone could seek it truly and would not succeed. Today belongs to truth. Give truth its due, and it will give you yours. You were not meant to suffer and to die. Your Father wills these dreams be gone. Let truth correct them all. Let truth correct them all. Exactly. Let truth come in today. That's what we want. We want the truth. We want the truth and nothing but the truth. So help us, God, That is what we want. And that is, our birthright. And that is what today's lesson is, seeking, so we can clean our minds of all these illusions. We do not ask for what we do not have. We merely ask for what belongs to us, that we may recognize it as our own. Today we practice on the happy note of certainty that has been born of truth. The shaky and unsteady footsteps of illusion are not our approach today. We are as certain of success as we are sure we live and hope and breathe and think. We do not doubt we walk with truth today and count on it to enter into all the exercises that we do this day. Begin by asking Him who goes with you upon this undertaking that He be in your awareness as you go with Him. You are not made of flesh and blood and bone, but were created by the selfsame thought which gave the gift of life to Him as well. He is your brother or sister, and so like to you, your Father knows that you are both the same. It is yourself you ask to go with you. And how could He be absent where you are? Truth will correct all errors in your mind, which tell you you could be apart from Him. You speak to Him today and make your pledge to let His function be fulfilled through you. To share His function is to share His joy. His confidence is with you. As you say, truth will correct all errors in my mind, and I will rest in Him who is myself. So just let me repeat that. Truth will correct all errors in your mind which tell you you could be apart from Him. So something saying that you're separate and you're not. So truth will come and eradicate that. You speak to Him today and make your pledge to let His function be fulfilled through you. I want the truth, Father. That's what we're saying. I want this truth to correct the errors in my mind. And then let His function be fulfilled through you. So you're allowing that, and then allow that presence to just fulfill its function, is to bring that awareness to your mind. To share His function is to share His joy. So then you're going to light up because you're going to have allowed that function in. His confidence is with you. He has confidence in you. He knows you can do this. As you will say today, truth will correct all errors in my mind, and I will rest in Him who is myself. He is you and you are Him, and that co-creation just goes together, and you just shift and change this perception that you're constantly living in right now. Then let Him lead you gently to the truth, which will envelop you and give you peace so deep and tranquil that you will return to the familiar world reluctantly. Yes, once we really get, and we're getting little snippets of this every time we do the lesson, we're getting snippets, and we want more of this, and this is why we keep coming back and doing these lessons, because these lessons just bring that joy, that spark of joy into your day. It doesn't matter how small, but when you start practicing and you really take in what it's asking you to do, you start feeling different. And the more and more of this feeling and this longing for the truth unfolds, it's just going to get stronger and stronger. So each day we're building on it, we're building on the truth, so that we can, you know, have it within us always. It is within us always, but like have our awareness and knowing who we really are always. That's what we want. And yet you will be glad to look upon this world, for you will bring with you the promise of the changes which the truth that goes with you will carry to the world. They will increase with every gift you give of 5 small minutes, and the errors that surround the world will be corrected as you let them be corrected in your mind. It is this thing that we think we're a body and we're separate, and we think that if we clean our mind, that it's just going to clean a little body, but it's not. Cleaning our mind is going to just shift the whole world like into a totally new, just, I don't know, I'm not there yet, I'm working through the lessons, but it's going to get us to a place I can feel within my soul that is just so illuminating. It's so peaceful, joyous, as it keeps saying, you know, and you feel that those snippets, they basically justify that, they make it real, they make me feel the truth. Do not forget your function for today. Each time you tell yourself with confidence, truth will correct all errors in my mind, you will speak for all the world and him who would release the world as he would set you free. So let the truth set you free today. Let it really set you free from all the suffering, from the grievances, from anything that is causing you pain. Let it be gone by allowing the truth to come into your mind, to cleanse your mind and the minds of all others. You know, as you do this wonderful lesson, let it really just, yes, bring you peace and joy. And the truth, as I've already said, will set you free today. So let it set you free. Let the truth in. Let it unfold. And let your day, you know, just be another joyous day. Here goes. Take the lesson in and have that beautiful day. Wishing you lots of love. All right, take care. Bye.